Hey guys, it's Jeff from CJ.com, and here's a quick review of the Sony Ericsson W8 Walkman phone that's aimed at the budget segment and at music lovers. Now basically this is the phone that's supposed to bring the Walkman brand back. It's the first Android phone on the Walkman series, and it's very basic hardware as such. There's nothing really surprising or great. You get a nice pair of headphones and a 2 GB card inside, which is very cool, I guess. You also get a pair of speakers in the Indian version, but you can check out the blog post for that. So basically you get a 3-inch screen right here, which is pretty nice. It's at about, let me switch it on. Yeah, it's about 320 by 480 pixels, which is pretty decent. The body's all made of a hard plastics, which is a little bit thick. There's a slight curve at the back, and you can see right there, which really makes you very comfortable to hold, basically. And apart from that, it is quite small though, so you can see that anybody with large fingers will have a little bit of a hard time using it. But it's not too bad. You get used to it after a little while. On the back, you have a 3.2 megapixel camera, which is fixed focus, unfortunately, so it's not that great at taking pictures. There's no flash either, as you can see, so you can't take pictures at the night. There's a single loudspeaker that's about average to below average sound quality. It's not very loud, and you might miss a couple calls once in a while, but it's not too bad. Apart from that, on the front you have the 3 menu keys right here, which you can see, which are the menu, home, and back keys. They work pretty fine. On one side you have no ports at all on the left side right there, but on the right side you have the volume keys and a dedicated camera key. I'm not too sure why you needed a dedicated camera key in this case, because there is a very crappy camera, but hey, it's nice to be there, I guess. On the top of the display you have the earpiece, proximity sensor, no front-facing camera though, so there's no chance of a video call, which is weird because it does support Wi-Fi. Apart from that, the display is quite nice. It is pretty decent, I would say. But as you can see, the whites are a little bit yellowish, which is a bit of a turn-off, I guess. But it is very responsive, which is definitely something that's surprisingly nice to have in this segment. At least it runs Android 2.1 with a customized version of Sony Ericsson's UI on it. Now Android 2.1 is basically Eclair, which is really old, but everything runs pretty smooth, as you can see right here. There's no lag as such, which is really saying something for a Sony Ericsson device on 2.1 software. You can actually play Angry Birds pretty fine. So you can't run very intensive games or applications, but it's pretty okay. Otherwise, the UI is very simple to navigate, as you can see. Everything's pretty easy and slick and fast. It's not too bad at all. Now, as you can see, each home screen can only have one widget, which is a bit restrictive, but you'll see at each corner of the home screen has a little shortcut key that you can basically assign an application to, which is very nice, as you can see right there. Apart from that, what else do I show you? The browser. Okay, let me show you the browser. The browser is pretty nice, which is basically the Android browser, but as you can see, there's no flash support, so you can't play flash. And another thing to note is that you cannot, oops, let me just hear, you cannot pinch to zoom. You have to double tap to zoom and look around, which is a bit annoying, I guess, and you have to zoom out using the on-screen keys only. So yeah, that is a bit annoying, but it does mean that the web browser is pretty good. It's not too bogged down, I guess. It does lag a little bit on a huge website, but it's not too bad in this case. Apart from that, there is the music player, which I will show you. The music player is Walkman branded, so it has a lot of Walkman things all over the place, as you can see right there. There's a couple Hindi songs preloaded in the Hindi version, the Indian version of the of the W8. But basically, you play the song there, and it's pretty good. You'll see that the UI is actually pretty nice-ish. It's very basic, very simple to use. If you put it on the landscape mode right there, you'll see it, the UI changes slightly. So yeah, it is very nice. It is easy enough to use. For some strange reason though, there is no equalizer, and you can't browse by album, which is a bit of a turn off, but it's not too bad. It is livable. It's very good for a basic phone like this. So audio quality is actually pretty good, especially thanks to the headset that's included in here. Call quality though is pretty loud and clear also, which is nice. Battery life is just 6 hours on very heavy usage. If you only play music, you will get about 24 hours use of battery life out of this thing, which is not too bad. I guess it's a little bit below what we expected, but not too bad. So basically, yeah, we do like the Sony Ericsson W8. We think it's very easy to use. It's cheap. We don't like Android 2.1, but in this case it works pretty nicely because everything's nice and fast, and it's not too laggy. It's not too bad at all, actually. So yeah, basically, if you want to buy a first Android phone for somebody, or you're looking for a budget phone with great audio quality, I guess this is the one to get. So yeah, basically that's our review. Check out the blog post on ZomaGuysCJ for more details. Otherwise, if you have any questions or comments, do let us know in the comment section below.